agree with him on the fact that one, yes, we need, most corporates have this perception that part-time versus full-time and, therefore part-time does it have a lower value. That perception needs to be changed in the minds of the corporates. Every sector, I presume, has that thing, and that is a fact today. When somebody actually comes to me and I would really look forward more to an executive MBA because that shows the desire of the person, the boy or the girl or the gentleman or the lady, actually wanting to do something different in their lives as they go forward. It's not that, chal raha hai, chalne do, he's actually taking a step towards trying to understand, trying to do things differently, trying to understand and see how life is different post an MBA. He brings certain skill sets which are already there, and but the basic point I would like to communicate out here is it's the final communication skill that you bring onto the table when you're sitting across an interview is actually what matters and counts. You might have a degree, but if you can't talk out in an interview, it's of really no use. So I think communication skills and the ability to sit across and get your point across is very important.
Mr. Subramaniam?
See, basically what I'll be looking at is how he's able to blend what he has studied and what he has gone through in his organization, blend of both. Invariably, a person who does an executive MBA, they have been working in an organization, so the immediate shift for them doesn't take place immediately. It takes maybe after 5 years or 7 years. Once they put their foothold in that organization, they will learn a lot. So during the time when they are within the organization, if any of my colleagues, if they are doing an executive MBA, what I'm trying to look at from them is how well they can blend what they have studied and how blend they are able to put it up within the organization and take it forward. That's the first thing which I look at it. Now, as Sunil said, if someone is coming outside, obviously, no, we need not differentiate, or we should not differentiate. And as we said, that perception is there. I'll also tell you one more thing. What is important is from where you are studying. Just to give an example, my own, I have done from Bajaj. When I meet someone, if they ask, what have you done? I say, I've done management from Bajaj. The institutions from where you do your MBA, that also makes a very, very important element when you go for an interview. Okay. Having said all these things, yes, the person who has done his executive MBA, at times, I'm not saying every time, I've seen a couple of instances where they carry an attitude that they know everything. Okay, whereas a person who has been done a 2-year full-time MBA, he feels he is a fresher or he's a beginner. Whereas a part-time person, he feels that, oh, I know the organization, how it works and what it works. Okay, that's a slight difference which we need to get out of it, and we feel, yes, every day is a learning process for us and we need to go forward.
Mr. Arora, what is that one thing that an EMBA needs to come with to an interview table with you so that you're going to just hire him immediately?
Yeah.